You've felt it before, haven't you? That quiet pull, almost imperceptible at first, that grows stronger every time he looks your way, every time he disappears without a word, leaving your mind spinning, your heart aching. You try to ignore it. Tell yourself it's just a fleeting attraction, but something keeps pulling you back. That, my dear, is the dark psychology of love at work. Dark love isn't sweet or comforting. It doesn't wrap you in warm light and leave you feeling safe. It thrives in tension and unpredictability, in the space between desire and denial. It's the thrill of not knowing, of wondering whether the person across from you is yours for the taking, or forever out of reach. And it's addictive, because your brain, wired to crave uncertainty and reward, can't resist it. Every glance, every ambiguous text, every moment of attention becomes a hit of dopamine, a chemical whisper that says, "Chase me, need me, want me." You may have already experienced it. You meet someone who captivates you, someone mysterious, confident, a little dangerous. Their words linger, their silence haunts, and you replay your interactions again and again, dissecting every gesture, every tone, every fleeting smile. That's not obsession. It's your mind locked in the paradox of attraction. The more unpredictable they are, the stronger the pull, and the deeper you fall into the shadows of desire. Dark love thrives on imbalance. One person holds the power and the other chases it, often unknowingly. You feel it in your chest, the mix of excitement and fear, longing and doubt. It's confusing, intoxicating, and strangely compelling. You can't help but wonder if it's love or something more dangerous. There are patterns to this. The enigmatic lover, the one who reveals only fragments of themselves, leaving your imagination to fill in the gaps, creating a version of them that may not even exist. You fall in love with a mystery, not the person behind the veil. Then there's the obsessional attachment, consuming and relentless. Thoughts revolve around them. Emotions swing wildly, and even the smallest gestures can feel monumental. Your brain responds like it's addicted, pairing pleasure with tension, excitement with anxiety. And finally, the dark seducer, whose charm is a weapon, whose subtle manipulation is almost invisible, whose mastery of psychological allure draws you in before you realize you're already caught. This is not meant to scare you. It is meant to illuminate. Understanding dark love psychology is not about avoiding passion. It's about reclaiming your power. Awareness allows you to navigate intensity without losing yourself. You can feel desire without surrendering control. You can experience the highs without being destroyed by the lows. So how do you walk through the shadows without being consumed? First, observe. Pay attention to how interactions leave you feeling energized, drained, anxious. If someone consistently leaves you doubting yourself, that's your intuition signaling danger. Listen. Second, set boundaries. Desire does not require surrender. You can enjoy intensity while holding on to your self-respect. Knowing what you will and will not accept is not weakness, it is power. Third, reflect on your own patterns. Ask yourself why you are drawn to certain types of people. Are these familiar patterns from your past? Are they challenges your mind craves? Understanding your triggers gives you freedom. Freedom to choose, to engage consciously, and to protect your heart without closing it. And here's the secret most women overlook. Dark love, for all its intensity, can teach you. It exposes your deepest desires, your fears, your strength. It's a mirror held up to your soul, revealing who you are beneath the surface. When approached consciously, it is less a trap and more a teacher, guiding you to understand yourself, your boundaries, and your capacity for passion. Imagine this. You meet someone who ignites your senses, someone who excites and frustrates, someone who makes your mind spin. Instead of losing yourself, you watch it, feel it, and understand it. You notice the patterns, the chemistry, the subtle manipulations. You let yourself feel the thrill, but you do not surrender your identity. That is the mastery of dark love psychology. That is power. That is freedom. Because the truth is this, love in any form is never just about the other person. It's about how you respond, how you navigate desire, and how you hold your own power in the midst of intensity. When you step into the shadows consciously, you do not just survive, you thrive. You become magnetic, aware, irresistible, not because of him, but because of the strength and intelligence that resides within you. So the next time your heart races, your thoughts spin, and your emotions teeter on the edge of obsession, remember, you are stronger than any illusion. You can experience passion, intensity, and desire and still remain whole. You can embrace the dark, learn from it, and emerge wiser, fiercer, and more alive than ever before. Dark love is not the enemy, it is the teacher. It is the shadow that reflects the fire within you. And when you understand it, when you approach it consciously, it no longer controls you. You step into the light of your own power, carrying the intensity, the desire, and the thrill without ever losing yourself. Because in the end, the most powerful love is the love you hold for yourself, and the darkest desire can only teach you how brightly you can shine.